Hello YouTube, it is Ian, and welcome back to Homestuck, and I'm here with... It's Jay, right? Jay?
Something like that.
Hi, Jay.
Something like that.
How you doing?
I'm doing well.
How you doing? Stretching. I'm alright. It's my birthday as of the day recording, but like... It's,
I hate you,
at this
I hope
point,
you know that even on your birthday.
Oh, this is going up on December 21st, so it's been my birthday. I've been 20 for like 5 days now.
That's a long time.
Jay, I have a 2 in front of my age, and I'm not 2 years old.
Psh, I'm still 2. Imagine not being 2 years old.
Alright. Alright, anyways, how are you doing, Jay? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
What, you've asked this question twice, goddammit.
Shut up.
Just get to reading already.
Anyways, in the last one, we read Intermission. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool intermission. You remember what happened, Jay?
All of the things. We had an intermission where we got to talk to all our old friends again, and it was great.
Yep. Oh, that's right. I had some things I wanted to say. So when I was editing, I noticed something in Jane's Echelladder. We did not read all of the bits, but one of them is Made in the Shade, and it's spelled M-A-I-D. So I have a theory that Jane is a maid of life.
Maybe.
Because that hints at a maid, and none of the other rungs have anything to do with class spect. And I don't see why it would be made like that if it wasn't related somehow to her class. And then also, we know that she's a hero of life, so I'm assuming that she's, like, my guess is that she's a maid of life. That's something I noticed last time.
Yep.
Or, yeah, while editing. Was there something else? I don't remember. I don't think there was anything else, but I could be completely mistaken. But we'll have to figure that out.
I don't remember anything.
You know, maybe I'll just like randomly say something later. All right. Anyways, yeah. So in the last one, we did the intermission, and technically Act 6, Act 2 hasn't started because it hasn't said it started, but like it had been an hour, and I'm like, we just end it because now we're going back to Jane.
Yep.
So yeah. So in this episode, I'm gonna basically call it the first part of Act 6, Act 2, even though technically Act 6, Act 2 hasn't started yet.
That's kind of dumb.
Like that. I know, right?
You're dumb.
I am very dumb. Anyways, we should get into the video. So,
fucking idiot! I'm
you
surprised you even made it to 20. What? I can't tell if you're laughing or crying.
20,
I hope you're crying.
Where I come from, some get half as many. Ask anybody why we living fast and we laugh, reach for a flask. We have to make this moment last.
I hate you.
See, I used to reference like the Hamilton bit where he was like, only 19, but my mind is older. The streets get colder, I shoulder, etc. But now I'm not 19 anymore. I'm 20. So I have to say, I never thought I'd live past 20. Where I come from, some get half as many. Ask anybody why we live fast and we laugh, reach for a flask. We have to make this moment last. That's plenty.
You okay?
I'm very okay. Jay, do you want to read this? Or do you want me to read this?
I'll read it because I'm cooler than you,
Okay.
and it's not your birthday, whether you like it or not.
And you never read the first panel in videos anymore, so...
Listen.
You always make me do it.
Listen. I just want to give them the disappointment from the beginning, okay?
Fair enough. Alright, let's go.
You are Jane Crocker again, and once again you have woken up on the moon of Prospect without any recollection of how you fell asleep. Think you were going outside to get the mail? You can't remember. I can't remember either.
Fascinating. Oh yeah, Jane fucking, like, blew up.
Yeah.
She exploded.
She died.
The mailbox exploded. I doubt she died,
should have
but
died.
she is injured. The moon is presently eclipsing Skya. That's right, that's from the end of intermission, end of Act 6 intermission 1. We saw things in the clouds.
Yep.
And it was like, you know, it was the eclipse of Skya and all that, you know.
Yep, and that's not good.
From your fanciful dream room atop your golden tower, you have seen many remarkable things in the clouds, things which you cannot explain. But against all better judgment, you have a feeling that that what you are fondly regarding could very well be some sort of miracle.
Yee. Miracle of a new beginning.
I don't like that look. That's what happened when Doc Scratch was saying suckers.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute, there's somebody back there.
Oh no!
Wait,
Who was that?
is that Jack? That better not be Jack.
It looks like Jack.
Huh?
Ooh.
Yep, that's Jack. He's greeting her with a fucking stab.
That is how Jack
No!
Although that is dead immediately. Fucking hell.
Another coffin clogger bites.
Also, go back one page, Jay. That is the worst QR code I've ever seen, or barcode, or whatever.
I hate you.
It's just a fucking checkerboard.
I hate
Like
you.
a 3x3.
Another
Alright.
coffin clogger bites the dust.
2 down, 2 to go. Oh, okay. So Jack killed Jake, stream self.
Yep.
But now Jack. Wait. Why is Jack on Prospit?
Guess
Shouldn't
he's a
Jack have
god.
started with the Durst Dreamers?
Because he's God and he can do what he wants.
Well, I mean, like I'm sure he can get to Prospit, but why wouldn't he start by killing the Durst Dreamers?
Because he can do whatever he wants, dude.
Because he's from Durst.
He can do whatever he wants, homie.
All right, well, 2 down to go. That's B. Jane should be Jack Noir.
Jane is too dead at the moment to be Jack Noir. Jack Noir just bees himself instead. Jack, can watch.
I don't think that's how bees is supposed to work. That's hold on. That's the wrong kind of bees. All right, get this shit out of the way. You're a busy bureaucrat. The clock is ticking, and time is dead kids. Check time. Time is not money. Time is dead kids.
We're gonna get canceled if we keep quoting this comic like this, Ian. We're gonna get Time is dead kids, okay? Just clip it.
Oh yeah, time is dead
The
kids.
moment rapidly approaches.
Jack
You're gonna
Noir.
show these alabaster sons of bitches how a Cold War is done. Can't wait to read it in their papers. The maid is dead. Our life is pathetic. Blah blah blah. Or some such monotone dribble overheard during one of their pointless, weepy cadaver parades. There will be no mistaking it this time. No servant.
I called it.
What?
The maid is dead.
Yep.
I love my life.
I hate my life. No servant will discover the body and
Also-
inform the queen that Prospit's remaining hero passed in her sleep. Peacefully and mysteriously, when the clock strikes 12, no one in this wretched kingdom will have any doubt who's calling the shots here. You're gonna bring this whole goddamn ball down.
Oh.
So his plan is just to kill
Jay.
everybody and then take over.
Do you remember what they said when the Jake's dream self died?
No.
It was like the page is dead, our hope is lost.
Yeah.
This says our life is pathetic and she's a maid of life.
Oof.
Does that mean Jake is a page of hope?
Maybe.
Cause I didn't connect that at all. I was like, okay, I mean, sure, our hope is lost because we lost somebody, right? But it clearly is referencing the fact that she's a hero of life, and we know that.
I guess so.
It's even capitalized. So is that supposed to mean that Jake is a page of hope?
Maybe.
That's my guess. Okay. My prediction.
Jack.
Jane,
contact
maid of
Droll.
life. Jake, page of hope.
Oh wait, the droll's here
Okay.
too.
Courtyard droll. Yeah. You touch base with your administration's top powder monkey, none other than Dursite Bumbler Extraordinaire, the courtyard droll. You ask if he's done rigging the tower to blow. That's right, CD has always been good at explosives.
Yep.
And by good, I mean he strapped it to his head and strapped it to a big pile of shaving cream and originally killed Jade. He says you bet. You say good, over, but he mutters something over the radio you don't quite catch. You say, what is it? He says, oh, nothing, boss. You say, out with it. He asks, isn't this cheating? Assassinating the heroes like this before the war's even really begun? You say, what do you care? You're just following your orders. He says, oh, of course, no question. Just follow your orders. Yeah. He just thought it was against the rules or something. You say, it's all fair game now the kingdom's under new management. The new boss ain't opposed to taking some shrewd tactical shortcuts. You like the cut of her jib. Wait. New boss. I don't like this. First Spurb is fucking Betty Crocker brand, and now it looks like fucking Betty Crocker's in charge to me.
Oh yeah.
He says he supposes he can't complain. Her policy toward elaborate hats seems to be as lenient as the old queen's. You say you'll probably shut up about the hats. He says it's probably because she wears the most grand, luxurious, fluffy hat he's ever seen. You don't think it's a hat, you think it's something called hair. He says, oh. Okay, hold on. So, Faveri's ancestor / Betty Crocker is the new Queen of Durst, I guess. And she's killing the dream cells before the game starts.
It seems so.
This is gonna go worse than the pre-scratch session, Jay.
Yep.
This is gonna go so much worse.
For sure.
Oh! Also, I remembered the other thing that I noticed while editing. Look at the date.
12/31.
The date?
2011.
12/31/2011. So that means that I was all like, oh yeah, they'll show up in like a year, right?
Yeah.
But we started 4 months before April 13th, 2012.
Yep.
Which is 3 years after the kids left. So really, around April 13th is when we should expect the kids to arrive in this session.
Quite possible.
I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a year down the line, but no, about around April 13th. So whatever big thing happens April 13th, our old kids are probably gonna show up, which is gonna be fun.
We can dream.
Yeah, because we were all like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like a year, but it's like already like the end of the year, and it's like less than 6 months away from the beginning. So it was more 2.5 years, not 2 years. Okay. You say quit all the yapping and following your quit all the yapping and following your damn orders. He says okay, but it still just feels wrong. You say what does? He says he doesn't know. There's something about feeding that poor sleeping boy all those deadly peanuts. Just
Oh God.
He didn't have a stab wound. That's true.
Oh shit.
And
Oh,
Act
God.
1, Jay. Act fucking 1. John had a peanut allergy.
I hate that.
He mentioned one-off random line. John had a peanut allergy. Act 1.
I hate that.
This is clearly related somehow.
I hate that so much.
God damn it. You say you don't care if it felt like a fucking full-body massage. Just get the bombs ready to blow. Over and out. What? Wait, fed him what? God damn it.
He says the intelligence report he had said the kid wouldn't take well to peanuts, so he snuck in there with a whole bag of them. You know, like this kind from circuses.
Look at the hat. Look at that hat. Look at CD's hat.
Oh shit.
It's just... I don't think that's very telling of who's in charge, but it's still a fun hat. Makes CD as tall as Jack Noir. He says he ate most of them because they were delicious, and as far as he knows, aren't poisonous to most everybody else. But he did save a few to get the job done because he is a professional who always carries out his orders.
It's not even easy feeding a sleeping boy some peanuts. Severely allergic, he says. He says he had to work extra hard to put them in his mouth, and then he uses his hands to make his mouth chew up the nuts.
God damn it.
Chew, chew.
But mission accomplished nonetheless. He tells you, you should be pleased to know that those nuts were super deadly. Though, to be fair, he doesn't know if he died from the poison or just choked on a bunch of barely chewed peanut bits. You know what else is super deadly, you say? Knives. Sharp, deadly knives you stick in people's soft torsos to make them bleed until they die. He doesn't have anything to say to that. Jack's like, CD, you could have just stabbed him. Just saying.
You say, forget it. What's done is done. The Prosperian heroes are dead, and that's all that matters. Just be ready to detonate at the appointed time. He says, roger that, but wonders if there are any more orders after that. He asks, what about the other two? The ones on our moon? And most importantly, is there any particular snack that is poisonous to them? You say, forget about those two. They're much trickier to deal with. You've got the dignitary working on it now. You'll get a report from him soon when you return. You wouldn't have even bothered leaving in the first place, but you wanted to make the trip personally and stick it to all these self-righteous, sky-bathing goody-two-shoes yourself. Hang on, something's happening here. You gotta go. Jack, inspect torso.
Okay, so dignitary does draconic material. That's Diamond's Druid, DD.
Yep.
And I'm assuming Hearts Boxcars is also in on it somehow.
Yep.
Oh, aka Hegemonic Brute. Inspect torso. Oh, okay. This can't be good. You better hit the road and blow this joint before the dead broad does some sort of lifey thing. That's right. Of life. Hit road, blow joint. He's just got a fucking...
He's got a fucking transportalizer.
Transportalizer.
Oh, fuck.
Hey! I'm assuming that's a symbol for life.
Ball drop. Oh, shit.
Happy New Year!
No, that's not how that works, Ian. You can't just say happy...
Oh, wrong
You can't
ball,
say Happy New Year whenever this shit goes down.
Well, ball drop. That's the thing.
Oh, God. Bounce.
That reminds me of Jade's tower.
I hate that.
Except for Jade's tower snowballed, but there's no snow here to snowball. So instead it's just gonna fucking crash into the buildings.
Bounce. 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 Boom!
Act 2. Hey, it's page
What?
4420.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She should be dead.
Dad probably was like, Jade! And then, like, threw her over behind the house and was like, no, don't die. I don't know.
No, he looks freaked out. He thinks she's dead
Or-
right now. Look at him.
Jane probably did the lifey thing.
Probably. Jane, wake up.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, we're now
I gotta
officially
write
in
it down.
Act 6, Act 2.
Jane. Yeah, Jane has been confirmed to be made of life, and Jake is very likely the Page of Hope.
Yep.
I'm writing all this down. We still don't know anything about RL or DS. Okay. Jane, wake up. What the heck happened? Now you remember the mailbox was booby-trapped, but you survived somehow and got knocked out. How'd you get all the way over here?
Dad seems just as dumbfounded as you are. I'm more than a little distraught. Did little Seb whisk you away in the nick of time? Can that little bunny really move that fast? Where is he? Sebastian.
That makes sense.
I love him.
Oh, wait. Or was it the fucking first Guardian?
Hello.
Shit, okay. You suppose you should let Dad know you're okay, but it's been so long since you've enjoyed such a massive prankster's gambit in exchange with an old man. It's hard not to bask in it, if only for a few seconds. Jane, turn around.
Oh, it's the God Cat again. Yes, that explains it.
Let me guess, G-Cat? Let me guess.
G-Cat.
Just G-Cat, like, right? Cause...
God damn it.
Oh, yep, look at the command. Yep, G-Cat, I called it. Just look at that aloof little bastard. He doesn't give a shit about anything, does he? You guess you should feel grateful toward him for saving your life, but you know he's just as likely to rescue you from an explosion as he is to randomly teleport you across town, forcing you to call your dad and ask for a ride home, while you spend all day standing in some random field in the pouring rain while you wait for hours for your dad to come pick you up after he gets lost because he plugged in the wrong place into Google Maps. Jane called G-Cat down from the tree.
Even if you were inclined to do that, he wouldn't respond to that name. You're pretty sure he doesn't have a name. You and your friends just call him G-Cat for lack of anything else to call him. Everybody has opinions, but nobody can agree on a good name. You think he probably doesn't want a name. He's just a feisty stray who likes to meddle with your life, then vanish for a few weeks at a time. Oh shit. Dad's like, wait a
The jig
minute.
is up. Yet again, is the jig ever anywhere but up? That's what you want to know. You feel bad about leaving him in suspense for even a moment. Your gambit gets totally rocked by your guilty conscience.
Oof. Tells you to get inside this instant. Jane returned to room. Shit.
Oh! Jay, your fucking Spurb copies are now gone, by the way. They blew up.
Oof.
Didn't think about that one.
Nope.
Also, we are officially in 2012.
Hey.
You get inside this instant and march back up to your bedroom. Dad didn't say as much, but it's a safe bet that you're now perma-grounded for life. You're allowed to thump just outside your door.
So he put a fucking fridge right outside the door. No, he put the fucking bathtub! Damn it. Jane, contact BFFC.
Oh boy. As long as you just got done paying the piper, you might as well get busy eating all this goddamn crow. Oh, so much of the stuff is gathered on your plate. She appears to be online now. It looks like she sent you the hacked file while you were away.
Oh wait, no, remember she said that she had copies of it to give them all, so...
Yeah, because she hacked it, yeah, so that's probably what's going to happen, yeah. Alright. Hey, roll out.
Because I'm assuming her
Well.
name's going to be something like Rose. Or like something
R-O,
starting with R-O.
Lamont. Oh. I suppose so.
Oopo, sorry.
We
was
know
having
another
important
letter of her
chats.
name. Oh, with whom?
What was yet again another ineligible fucking bachelor who else I have to talk to?
Yeah, which one precisely?
Distry.
Oh boy.
Insufferable prick, motherfucker extraordinaire. Lol, wow. Extra dinner. Yum.
Oh no. Alright, so we know an extra letter of both of those names. Great. If the chats and the surplus dinners were truly important, I wouldn't want to interrupt.
Of course not, just usual BS. Chats would you always get precedence anyway. Unless this is more of you giving me shit about not believing me on all my sick truth facts.
Actually, that's what I want to talk to you about.
Go on.
You see, I was just the target of another assassination attempt.
Fuck!
Two, in fact, one here in the real world as I attempted to retrieve the mail. Luckily, it was thwarted by a certain cat who shall remain nameless.
Oh man, God cat. BBF. Good. BFF. No wait, God was right. Fuck it. Both spellings are true.
But in the process of being rescued from the explosion, I was knocked unconscious, and in my dream there was another assassination attempt. This one I believe was successful.
Oh.
I'm becoming convinced that our dream selves are being picked off by violent hooligans.
Shit. Hooliganas? Yes. But I think you mean batter witch thugs.
Perhaps the one who accosted me was a knife-wielding lunatic, and it's reasonable to deduce the same forces were responsible for Jake's death and the prospect as well. It looks like we are in the clutches of an actual caper, a real-life mystery, which under different circumstances would be quite exciting. But the truth is, I think we're all in great danger.
Well, fuck, I guess it's time to take the shit back up to Red Alert, to where it's been for, like, fucking ever,
Red
Jane.
That I feel like that's gotta be a Sweet Red Hell Jeff reference, Red Alert.
Shut up. Shut up.
Maybe.
No.
It sounds like it would.
No.
Yeah. But that wasn't all there was to the dream. Shortly before I was stabbed, I had a rather long gander at Sky.
A gander, you say?
Yes.
How good a gander?
I would say a pretty substantial gander.
Okay, and during this totally massive gander you snagged, what did you see?
I saw things in the clouds.
Things?
Yes, things.
What things?
Things happening in the future, I think. Many events pertaining to all of us. To us, all of us, and other people I didn't recognize. It was a bit overwhelming. It made me feel small and significant relative to whatever it is we're about to involve ourselves with. And honestly, it made me feel pretty foolish, too.
Aww. Foolish? Why foofish?
I began to wonder why I ever had the audacity to think I know much of anything about the world we live in, or the journey we're about to take, or to think I could ever rule anything out. I have a feeling that whatever I saw, it means you've been telling the truth all along about everything, and I'm starting to feel like a complete idiot for doubting you.
Aw, man.
I've been one great big horse's caboose, and I think you're owed an apology. Do you think you can forgive me?
Jane, damn, you're making me feel like shit here.
Why?
No reason. Just, hey, do you diddle the game file I sent yet?
I did, and at this point, I guess I have no choice but to use it. I guess you were a step ahead of me yet again.
Why?
Because the one in the mail detonated in the most recent assassination attempt.
Wow. Of course it did, motherfucker. What a fuck?
Yeah,
Fuck those hacks. A whole old exploding game trick who would stoop to such lowbrow shenanigans like that. So many sweet typos. That which just makes me fucking furious. Sometimes.
The tactic was quite underhanded, yes.
Yeah, so what are we talking about again? Sorry, I'm just worked up over it.
I don't blame you. Where we were, by my estimation, was a place wherein I was about to awkwardly attempt to swallow a helping of humble pie, to somehow make it up to you for my years of stubborn mistrust.
Hey Jane, wasn't that a bunch of split infinitives? Split, to awkwardly attempt to somehow make it up.
Oh.
Lol, so busted.
Diminutives, because that's like the where is it? Where my master was a plan, and then to somehow make it up to you for my years of ever missed, right?
Yep.
That bit, like that's she's kidding on Jane's case for that not being a complete sentence.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, what a doofus! You see, I clearly don't have all the answers. I really had some nerve challenging anyone in practically any subject.
Don't be so
Jane, come
too
on.
bad. We both know that rule is bullshit anyway. You hold yourself to too high a standard, and those standards kind of leak out and start getting applied to other people, I guess, sometimes. You really don't have to apologize, Janie, or eat humble pip or tight ass or anything. All you've got to do is maybe not be such a huge tight ass all the time.
That's fair, but I would still like to make a gesture, even if it's one partially motivated by self-interest, seeing as I clearly have much to learn.
Huh?
I would like to give you a free pass for a day. It is good for 24 solid hours of absolute credulity from your best friend.
Hmm? Okay, waiting for you to say what the fuck you're exactly talking about.
It means starting now, whatever you tell me, I will have to believe you, I promise.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ooh.
Are you there, Ro?
Shh. This is a dramatic pause. Calm your tits.
Oh, exactly how dramatic are we talking? Here, shall I go retrieve a magazine?
Really?
I love it.
I love it so much.
Jaspers!
My man.
Jaspers! I'm totally right. I'm totally right.
My man.
She totally stole Jaspers from Rose.
As you do.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay then, what do you want me to say for you to auto-believe in?
Everything, I guess. I'd like to get completely up to speed if possible.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I already said everything. Want me to just say it all again?
Some reiteration certainly couldn't hurt, but this time I won't work so hard to sift the fantastical from the plausible.
So, like, stuff I said about my mom, or...
Sure.
Okay, well, first, Tartars. She really is the notable
That's
author,
a typo I make all the time. I'll make the typo all the time where I put the first letter of a word at the end of the last word.
Forced Tartars.
For starters. Oh, I know that. That was always something I had no trouble believing, considering the public documentation even reclusive celebrities receive. And frankly, the family resemblance is obvious.
Yep.
Oh, wait. So, Rose is a notable author?
Yep.
Cool. Anyway, it would be disingenuous if I found your relation far-fetched. Since we've all apparently related to noteworthy people, it's just one of those funny things.
True that. Then what else can I talk about? Like her occult magics and stuff? Because I don't know a whole lot about the magics, besides the fact that they're all real as shit can get.
Yeah. So interesting. That is interesting that in this universe, all of the kids are
noteworthy people.
Related to noteworthy people. Because I don't think Bro was noteworthy in he had a successful online store where he sold puppets, but other than that, it wasn't, But in this universe, Dave apparently has a Sweetburn Helljack movie,
which
so
is sick as hell, and it looked like it had Owen Wilson in it.
And now Rose is apparently a noteworthy author, and of course there's Betty Crocker. And then, I don't know about John. Oh, the Colonel Southgate.
Fair enough.
And John being a legendary prankster.
Yep.
Okay.
No, he was a comedian, remember?
Yeah. That's right. Maybe we should start at the very beginning. And he was also a judge in some comedy judge movie.
Fair enough. Okay, but the beginning was a heck of a long time ago.
Do you remember talking around when we first started talking?
Why?
And you claimed you were the one making my pumpkins disappear?
Why?
You later proceeded to try to prove to me that what you were saying were true, but none of your attempts thereafter would even bear any fruit, pardon the pun.
Okay, but it ain't pardon because a pumpkin ain't even a fruit. It's a big orange porch thing for Halloween numbnuts.
It's a gourd, actually.
I hate you. I hate you so much. You're such a fucking asshole. I hate you. Sorry.
Yes, I know what pumpkins are. It was just a joke, silly. What I'm trying to say is, in thinking back to those days, you couldn't verify your claims. It made me think the whole thing was a big ruse. And I think this, unfortunately, began a pattern of mistrust, and it was always hard to rule out the possibility that you could be joking about other things as well.
Yeah, but it's not my fault. I mean, a purification tech is not notoriously unreliable.
No, it's
a purification. A purification tech is notoriously unreliable. Shut the fuck up or else I'll kill you. Remember, I explained this. I can't just always purify stuff from you anytime I want. I can only take stuff I'm allowed to, which is much random, like, stuff that I'm taking. I'd be messing up the timeline, because that stuff is supposed to be there, or some funkitin. It hasn't served yet. So most of the time, if I try, all I get is slime on my end, but pumpkins, for some reason, are a little easier to take. I don't know why. Like, they are specifically and arbitrarily unhinged from space-time. Is spooko key.
I couldn't begin to explain the science behind technology either, besides such technology either, but I guess the important thing is, regardless of how or why it works, this is a story you continue to stand by. That is, you're still taking credit for the mysterious disappearance of all those pumpkins that grew years ago?
F yeah. I'm so gonked your guards, Jane.
Did you gank them when my gourd was down?
Yes, I did exactly that. Snatched your patch, sucker. Hehe.
I gonked your guards when your gourd was down.
I hate that shit so much.
Very well, then I believe that is what happened. That's all I'm here trying to say. Here.
So, okay, you believe that. Now what?
Now, nothing really. Maybe continue to tell me anything you'd like with confidence that I won't doubt you. So by all means, go ahead.
Okay, got it. Got it. So, Jane, what's it feel like to get stabbed by a bad guy?
Oh, come on.
Huh?
That's a question.
Yes, so?
It's not any sort of revelation or statement for me to take at face value. Dad, burn it. This isn't that difficult. And for the record, it's not great.
What's not?
Getting stabbed by a bad guy isn't all that peachy.
Yeah, I bet it must have sucked or dream sucked. I don't know.
So you're not in the mood to tell me things?
No, I am. I'm psyched about you wanting to believe me and all, but part of me still feels like I should prove it. Like, I tried to once. It was just frustrating. Wait. If they go into the game today, then she has to believe everything that she says forever.
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. That's gonna be so funny every time she makes a joke. It's like, wait, what? But part of me still feels like I should.
Did you finish it?
Like, I tried to once. It was just frustrating. I mean, I'm a scientist. I should be able to prove my shit. Like, subject my claims to the fucking madrigogs.
Madrigogs?
Mad riggers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, trust between friends is sweet and everything, but I don't know if I want to be the recipient of, like, a buttload of pity believins.
It's not about pity. It's more like a gesture I'm trying to make. Or maybe that's not quite right. But it's more to do with the setting things right for myself than making it up to you. Does that make sense? ... Shoot, I'm doing a terrible job at explaining this.
Patiently sips beverage.
The bottom line is, I want to believe all the things you say now. That's all I need to know.
Okay, that's good. I want that too, but I still want to prove it irregardlessly.
Irregardless. Shudders uncontrollably at word usage.
Whoops, sorry. I still want to prove it irregardlessly. Irregardless, Sally. All fixed as fuck. So you down for one last try?
Sure.
Okay, let's get busy. What do you want me to see me disappearify? Jane, look around.
Oh boy. I don't know. The baking sheet, maybe?
Too big. I got size restrictions here.
Oh, chest.
Bigger stuff takes amount of soft power to swipe. This gizmo I have has built-in size cap, like something as big as you, for instance. I can't take, believe me, I've tried.
Aw, that's sweet of you, I guess.
Was totes sweet of me to try and steal you for the hangouts, but it didn't work because bulb shit. No, I can't take stuff somewhat small. No, but I can take stuff somewhat smaller.
What are the restrictions?
Just dump your shit on the floor. Just tell me everything that's there. Jane, empty Silodex.
Well, what immediately catches my attention is this enormous book. I wonder how it squares with your size restriction.
What book?
My unabridged Sassacres. It's a very rare edition and a precious family heirloom, so I don't know if it would make an ideal candidate for the journey.
No, are you kidding? That shit's perfect. Should be just the right size, like big, but just sparkly, not too big.
But what if it gets damaged?
Psh, it'll be set fire.
Oh, silly me. What was I even worried about?
Man, scent, fine.
That wasn't even a Freudian slip. Dr. Freud just tripped over to Aaron Fallis, tumbled down a flight of stairs and broke his neck, and then his cigar exploded comically in his face. They warned him about stairs, man. They warned him about the stairs, bro. I added some stuff for dramatic effect.
Falafel. Man, Jane, you're funny. OMG, still lollic at that word boner I made. OMG.
It was spectacular.
But for real, I won't set your fucking joke book on fire, Jane. Doesn't even do that, even if it does. What goes the worst kinds of wrong?
Couldn't we send Wise Guy instead? At least it can be replaced.
Jane? Jane? Fuck Wise Guy. It would be so lame as a Jigini pig book. God damn, who am I kidding? I don't even know how to spell guinea pig. Will sober. Could be sober as a church Christ and look at it. Guinea. I don't know, shit looks interestingly fucked. Typographically, I don't know, speaking. So fuck that ride and fuck those particular pigs. Yeah.
Particular
pigs. Yes.
I love that typographically is spelled correctly.
Sin.
No, I reject your proposal that we fuck Wise Guy, whatever that actually means, for that, and for that matter, the spelling of any adorable rodents named after African nations.
Jane, are you being a tight ass again?
I don't think so.
We talked about this.
About what?
About you being a tight ass.
I'm not being a tight ass.
Janie, it seems to me that there is a maths % chance of you being a huge tight ass. You being a huge tight ass on me, Jane?
Oh, goddamn! Take the book. What do I care?
Yes, that's the spear pit. Now you are believing with petrol.
I fail to see what offering up a priceless book for your wildly capricious science experiment has to do with my resolution to be less stingy with my beliefs, but alright. You mean terminally capricious?
I hate you. Haha, will you relax about the book? I'm only just teasing because there's like practically a 100% chance this won't wonk like always see. Work like always. So ready /
Yes, let's just get on with it.
RL.
If I.
If I.
It worked. The book is gone.
Oh no. Aw shit.
What is it?
Shit. It.
Did you receive the book?
Shit.
Oh, no.
Sit.
Don't tell me the book is damaged somehow, isn't it?
Fuck.
Is it at least somewhat intact, or is it completely incinerated in transit? I just knew we should have used Wise Guy. I can't believe this.
Don't worry, the book is fine. It's tope's fine. The ship with
Oh, then what's the problem?
I'm so stupid, so stupoid, so stupid, so stupob.
Will you tell me what happened?
Gotta go. Be back later. Well, we'll about important stuff. We'll talk about important stuff later. P.S. Jane, thank you for believing me. Oh shit, on last thing, Jane. Do not run the file I sent you before I get back. I need to, just don't without me, okay? We got a little frowny face.
So if she's right about the book being fine, then what happened? Is this like how Jasper's died somehow? The book
I'm not sure, but we'll have to figure out what's happening there in the next one.
Holy fuck! No, Jay!
Do I have to click it?
No, Jay! No, I didn't click on the next page, but Jay, I just fucking realized.
What?
Way earlier, we're like, oh yeah, Colonel Sassacre's like a radio. It's heavy enough that would kill a cat if it was dropped on
Oh no! Oh fuck!
That's totally what happened. I'm right. I'm just definitely right. Okay.
F's.
Is this? Do you want to read this? Or do you want me to read
You read it.
Okay. You wonder what her deal was. It's always something with her. You again notice her game file, beckoning you to play, but she warned you not to until she gets back. Phooey. Oh hey, you just noticed that your slightly abridged edition of Sassacre's over there on the floor. You guess you could have sent the much less valuable copy and saved a lot of arguing. But once that is done, there's more reading material sprinkled about too. You've clearly got some time to kill before your BFFC gets back from her emergency. Might as well do some casual reading. But there's nothing casual about hoisting even an abridged Sassacre up to your lap, so forget about that. There's always Game Girl, but the articles are all a bit vapid. And in your view, somewhat demeaning to female gamers and women. I don't know that. I mean, I don't know what that word is, but sure, vapid. And women in general. You and Rolal are convinced the whole thing is just written by the same odious D-bags who write Game Bro, which is exactly what makes it good for the LULs in her words. Speaking of... lulls. Lulls. LULs. Speaking of bros and the games they play, Jay and read Pony Pals.
Pony Pals! Hell fucking yes. DS.
Nice.
You read this a million times already. It's one of your favorite gifts. Another gander at it couldn't hurt. Jane, examine contents.
Oh boy. Amazing chapter titles. Potentially the table of contents for the greatest book ever written. But Betancourt, shout out, this nightmare's dead. Screaming ponies, motherfuck, danger, blood and snow, holy shit. Acorn shadow, a pony broods. 11, the final freakout. Appendix A, official body count.
Horseshoes and whatever.
Flip to page 1.
Tragic pony news. Dumb name sounds like the product of speech impediment by imbecile Anna Harley.
Harley?
Oh shit. Almost.
It is the product of a speech impediment. Because it was Jake originally pronouncing Hallie.
Yep.
It's Harley. And then almost a good name for you. Almost, not sure why.
Well,
because it's 4 letters?
Whoa. The city of Pawnee, Indiana is Lulu Sanders. It goes from Lulu Sanders to the city of Pawnee, Indiana. And Snow White is Little Seb. I should prepare the nose adroitly. And
we gotta read the whole thing. So here. Do you want to read the whole like text with the replacements or?
Sure. Anna Harley came out her back door and ran across the backyard. There were 2 ponies in the paddock behind Anna's house and yard. Hey ponies, Anna called out. We're going for a trail ride as she prepared the noose adroitly. Anna's pony, Acorn, was standing in the pony shed. The other pony, Little Sebastian, belonged to Anna's next door neighbor and Pony Pal. Pony Pal. The city of Pawnee, Indiana. Little Seb came over to Anna, but Acorn stayed in the shed. Anna thought that Acorn was trying to hide from her. He liked to play I'm scared shitless of my master.
Oh boy.
Jane turned page.
Alright. Fucking whiteout. Oh man, screw handwriting, this is easier. It is. Anna went into the shed. Acorn wasn't fucking around. He was staring at a fluffy black cat with white paws taking a dump on his favorite saddle. The cat was staring back at Acorn, shitting like tomorrow wasn't a thing. Hey kitty, said Anna, what are you doing here? She asked, the act of defecation oddly foreign to the girl. Pawnee came into the shed behind Anna. Whose cat is that? The rural township inquired. I don't know, answered Anna. It's not a pony, so who seriously gives a fuck? Suddenly, a mouse ran from behind the feed bin. The contrived incident caused some extra shit to happen. Acorn was like, oh hell no, not the fuck my paddock, bitch. Acorn nickered as if to say, vile slurs omitted.
What the fuck?
The cat leaped back on the straw and curled himself into a ball. Acorn took a few steps towards the cat and crushed it to death with his magnificent hooves. Fucking foreshadowing, I'm guessing, of crushing Jaspers again with a book.
Oh god.
That's gonna happen. Acorn nickered triumphantly, or it has already happened, I suppose. We just haven't seen it. That's so cute. Remember the fictional Midwestern borough. Pam Crandall rode another goddamn pony up into the shed. She said hi to her pony pals, and the whole crew beamed complacently about their bullshit horse club. Anna pointed at the cat. Acorn is a new kind of meat he appears to tolerate, she exploded.
Goddamn.
Later, about halfway through the book, rather than see the gag through the bitter end, Strider began pasting over entire pages of original text with his completely rewritten version of the story, while keeping all the chapter titles. His revision is a tough, emotionally draining read, but it's cathartic in all the worst ways possible. He tends to get carried away with his projects. We were told in the Discord or comments or somewhere, I don't remember, that there's a full version of this somewhere somebody wrote.
I hate that.
And I want to read it. Alright. Jane, just check out the file already.
Click. Try to distract yourself with Strider's literature, but it's no use. Your curiosity is overwhelming. The lawn could be gone for hours for all you know. Surely there couldn't be any harm in just installing the file, could there?
Oh boy.
Oh lord.
Till death. Oh no.
Oh lord.
Sperm client dot till death. That's an odd extension for file. You don't think you've ever seen that before. Although Jane is going to install Sperm client in the next one.
Alright.
Sound fun? Yeah. Okay. But first, also look at the page number. Wow, we're almost to 44444.
Yep.
4444. Cool.
Yep.
But before we end this episode off, there's actually something that I had forgotten about that we completely missed, and I somehow saw this. Go to open a new tab and go to home. And then under music, because it's the best way, is just to go to features, and then all features on the right, and scroll down. There's all the way to the bottom. There's something that's new here that we didn't see.
S-Cage reveal.
Go up to the mental breakdown one. Go to the mental breakdown one.
Click it.
And play that. Yeah. And pay attention to the top right corner.
Oh no.
I saw this when I was just scrolling through features, and then I noticed this because it was just the same thing as an Easter egg from earlier. You look in the top right now. Oh, and
there's a Nick Cage.
Click on that.
I'm confused.
That was the plan.
Why are you staring at me like that, Nick Cage? What do you want from me, you handsome son of a bitch? What?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
With that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, that would be great. Please subscribe so you don't miss when these episodes come out in the future. And make sure to join our Discord. So we got a great community there, and I'd love to talk to you all. And it'll be great. It'll be fun. I'm excited. And follow us on Twitter. So when Jay finally posts, or if I decide to tweet about something important, like I did the other day, you can always see it there. It's pretty cool. Yeah. And anything else to say, Jay?
Crack cocaine is great.
And don't forget, be gay, do crime. Love y'all.